Hey everybody, it's Randy Pearson, Vice President of Life and Annuities for Gordon Marketing, and welcome to another edition of Selling Life and Annuities. Today I have my top life marketer, Brady Doppler, who's going to talk to us about how your clients can get their life insurance premiums back in the form of a refund. Stay tuned. All right, Brady, so today we're going to be talking about one of our favorite carriers and a special rider on one of their products called the Premium Recovery Endorsement. So give us a little hint. What's this all about?
So you're probably confusing everybody with Premium Recovery Endorsement. Many people know this as ROP, Return of Premium, right? Okay. Kind of sounds the same, but it's available on two of North American's top products. So their Protection Builder IUL and their Custom Guarantee GUL.
All right, let me pause you for a second. So, old timers like me, 35 years in the business, when I hear ROP, Return of Premium, I'm thinking term insurance. But it sounds like those products are permanent in nature.
These products are permanent. And, with the clients that I'm hearing from are wanting guarantees, right? The future is unknown. They don't know what to expect. Nobody's seen COVID coming, right? And if you're running into money problems, it's always a backdoor out of a policy if you need to get all your money back.
Okay, so let's let the agents know, if they're wondering, who is this carrier? What carrier are we referring to?
So it's North American, one of our core carriers, North American.
Fantastic. So you already mentioned what products it's available on. So how does, what are the mechanics of this rider? I mean, how does it work for the client?
So it's available in three different policy years: year 15, year 20, and year 25. Okay. If your client chooses to exercise and get their premiums back in year 15, they can only get up to 50% of their premiums back. But if they wait 5 more years and exercise this in year 20 or year 25, they can get 100% of the premiums that they have paid into this policy back.
All right. Wow. So is there an extra rider charge? Does the client pay for this, or is this part of the contract?
This is part of the contract. Yeah, It's a really cool feature with North American. It's actually built in, so no additional premium.
And they get every penny of that premium back.
Every penny.
All right. Well, see, that's something interesting. I know that a lot of the old ROP products that were out there on a term chassis, the consumer would pay for the ROP rider, but they still only got the premium back for the term coverage. That premium that was paid for the rider portion was lost. In this case, sounds like they're going to get every dollar back.
That's way before my time.
Wow, well. Yeah. So, what about age restrictions? I mean, are there certain individuals, because of their age, that aren't eligible to buy a product with this rider?
Yeah, so you can access the rider or get all your premiums back all the way up to age 95. So it's literally almost for everybody.
All right, so let me rephrase the question then. So this is a rider that's automatically included on these products for any age, any individual that buys them.
Correct.
From basically now on, unless the carrier removes the rider.
That's correct.
All right, fantastic.
That is correct.
And no additional endorsements or special paperwork?
Nope. It's all included in the application and it's attached along with the product. So it's really super seamless. Be sure to give your clients, a one-pager kind of like this so they know that it's available, right? That's a really hot selling point to a lot of the agents that I talk to because it's a way out for the clients and it makes them feel more comfortable at the time of sale.
Yeah. I know that one impediment to some consumers choosing to purchase permanent life insurance is that thought that perhaps it's not a good holding place for their funds, and that perhaps if they change their mind at some point down the road, they're not going to get their money back. But in this case, you can literally provide them with a guarantee.
Correct.
That at those specific points in the future, they can get every penny of it.
Correct. Yeah, it's a really great feature on North American.
Yeah, fantastic. So, can you tell the advisors that are watching this video maybe a little bit about North American? Why do we like to promote North American? Why is North American a core carrier for Gordon?
North American is a core carrier because I kind of look at them as a one-stop shop, kind of like Gordon Marketing is, but in a little different space. North American has a product for all of your clients' needs. If your client wants accumulation in an IUL or protection in an IUL, or you want a GUL like we're talking about here with this great rider, you can go anywhere, even on a term chassis. Another feature that is also included in all of North American's products that you don't typically see out there in the industry is free critical, chronic, and terminal illness riders. Those are also referred as accelerated death benefit riders.
Yeah, fantastic. I chat with a lot of agents like you do on a daily basis, and agents oftentimes when we discuss various carriers they might be thinking about doing business with, they often lament about, new carrier means new contracting, learning a new application, determining whether that carrier is going to get their business processed quickly, what am I going to get paid, all of those questions. And so having a carrier like North American that has a product for virtually every circumstance with some of these amazing riders, like you mentioned, the living benefits or the Premium Recovery Endorsement rider, those are all features that make it comfortable for an advisor to know they're offering a quality product and that warm blanket feeling of, I know this carrier and how they do business.
Sure.
Well, listen, if you're an agent watching this video and you're curious to learn more about the Premium Recovery Endorsement rider, how it works, perhaps some material so that you can learn more about it, or North American's products, please feel free to reach out to Brady Doppler, one of my top life marketers, and he'll be sure and put it in your hands. And we will certainly look forward to working hard to earn your life business. So with that, we're bringing this episode of Selling Life and Annuities to an end. Please be sure and do me a favor and click subscribe at the bottom of this video. Also, click the notification bell so that every time we roll out some new content, you'll be sure to know about it. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you next Tuesday